Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, ancestrylands.com. I want to ask you something. Do you involve your kids with your success? I remember when I started my YouTube channel, and now we're up to almost 92,000 at this time. Actually, I think we're over 92,000. But whenever I started doing my YouTube channel and we got to a new marker, I got to a new achievement. When I got to 1 million views, I made sure to tell my kids so they could watch as I kept climbing and kept climbing. They saw when things weren't good, and I told them how I was going to do things to change it and make it better. I didn't wait to my kids for them to see me successful as an end result. They need to know the journey so they can understand that you're working. When my kids see me down at the computer creating videos like this, making talking points, selling property, and then eventually evolving them into the business to give them that understanding and education to make sure that they are getting paid, that they can earn income. My kids now see with their friends who don't get paid have to ask their parents for money. They see the difference in a job and why you have it, why you're employed. They also have been fired at times for lack of performance, which as a parent, I'm able to give them that very early understanding and experience in their lives before they get out into the workforce. They're not in the bank of mom and dad, and that's their support system where they can do no wrong and they don't have to be punished or face consequences for things that they do that in the real world would have real-time interactions and implications. They're getting a taste of that now. So when they get out to the real world, it's not a foreign concept for them. They understand what they have to do, what they need to achieve, and they understand also what the outcome means for them in their lives. So I say to you always, man, make sure you show your kids your journey. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. When you get a paycheck, teach them things. Teach them what you do. Show them, talk to them, spend time telling them about even things that they got to deal with and overcome personality disputes at work. Tell them how they've had something that you've learned at your job or a skill that you developed. That way your children can hear and understand they don't need to be starting adulthood when they're adults. They could be trained mentally on how to understand or hear about adult experiences that are appropriate when they're young. So when they get out into the adult world, they're not looking and saying, what do I do next? And that's what our jobs are as parents, is to prepare our children for the world they're going to encounter when they're adults, before they get there. It's preparation. Any which way, Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.